All right, here we go. Episode 12 of the Sab Powers podcast with my real life homie, Aaron. How's it going, bro?
It's going very good, brother. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Loving the Deadpool hide. I just watched Deadpool 2 on Netflix.
Yep, just came out.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You've seen it, obviously, right?
Oh, 100%, man. Seen it 100 times.
Nice. What are your thoughts on Epstein, bro?
Epstein.
Yeah.
He didn't kill him.
Oh, your audio is cutting out, I think.
I said Epstein didn't kill himself.
No, he did not kill himself. I haven't had one person yet say that he has killed himself. It seems like everybody knows what's up.
You see the video from the winter time where somebody actually wrote in the snow down on the Falls Boulevard that Epstein didn't kill himself all over the lawn.
Yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious.
That shit had me crying.
Mhm.
I looked at my phone. I just woke up and I was like, "Hey, what's going on Facebook?" And it's like somebody literally wrote Epstein didn't kill himself on Niagara Boulevard. I was like, "Yeah, that's Niagara."
Yeah, it kind of blew up a little bit actually. Like it got some traction online, didn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it was
Mhm.
Tyler Woodhouse. I really do.
That'd be awesome if it was him, but I don't think it was.
That
He's
guy
dope
is
though.
a Niagara meme legend. He literally is.
For sure, bro. He's crazy, man. He does the craziest shit. I see him just like fall on his face and not get hurt. I don't know. He should be like a stun man, dude. He's fucking nuts.
Like last time I talked to him, he was basically talking about skating and how I can't skate anymore, and it was because of like my knee surgery. And he was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, that sucks." Like he's like, "Why are you scared to get hurt?" I was like, "Well, no, I like hurt myself all the time. I get burned 24 hours a day in a fucking kitchen."
Mhm.
He's like, "Oh, okay, well, no, that kind of makes up for not skating."
Yeah. For sure. All right, let's hear your thoughts on aliens, bro.
On aliens, like extraterrestrials in real life, or the movie.
No, like in real life, what do you think about like extraterrestrials and shit? You think they're out there?
I think they're out there. They're just refusing to communicate with us. Like they're observing us from a distance, and just like,
Mhm.
okay, these guys are not like they're still primitive to them. Like we are still primitive to the aliens, that they're gonna be like, they're gonna show up here and be like, oh well, you guys are fucking idiots. Like one laser, plant's cut in half, and we're gonna be sitting here like, damn, we really fucked up on that one. It's either gonna be that, or they're gonna come here and be like, we wish to like learn your wisdom and learn how your planet survives the way you guys have. It's
Learn
gonna be
our
one of the other.
wisdom. I don't think that's gonna happen. That'd be pretty crazy. But you never know.
Unless,
It could.
yeah, like they could be a species that can survive in space, but we're not. So they want to learn how we survive on a planet, but they can't.
Mm. So you
Uh,
think that there's possibly a species that can just survive in space without being on a planet, just floating around?
I don't believe it's not on a planet. I just feel like there's because every planet has its own uh like being to it, right? How like we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
oxygen, and like how Neptune is gas, and like there's like a certain life form that can survive off certain like oxidizations of gas.
Mhm.
Where they can breathe it and they can survive off it.
That'd be crazy, bro. Damn. But yeah, it's a good point. Yes, like they could, but like some planets are just completely gas, and it could just be floating around on there. Totally different lifestyle.
Yeah, like a bunch of fucking dudes just floating around Venus, just like, yo, fuck Earth, man. Those guys are stupid. They don't know what they're missing, bro. Zero gravity, bro.
Yeah,
Shock them, bro.
yeah. That's hilarious. Fucking. What about ghosts? You believe in ghosts at all?
100%. I've had extraterrestrial or yeah, what's it called? Fucking paranormal experiences in my lifetime when I was younger.
Like what? Let's hear about it.
I was at my buddy John Navaroli. I used to skate with him when I was younger, and we stayed at his cousin's house in St. Catharines. It was like right next to a train track. The certain section of the train track would actually close because like there was like a murder or something that happened there.
Mhm.
So they just haven't bothered reopening it yet. It's just always been closed. and that's like right behind Buddy's house, like just off a cliff. And it's suspected that somebody pushed the victim out of his old house onto the train tracks as the train was coming.
Mhm.
And that freaked me out as soon as I got there. He told me that story. I was like, oh, yeah, this is great. 12 years old and hearing about someone getting pushed out of a fucking window on train tracks. Cool. Okay, let's sleep here. So around 3 o'clock in the morning rolls around, right? I wake up because I got to take a piss. And I go take a piss, come back. I lay in bed. And then Michael, the John's brother, laying right next to me, wakes up. He's just like, do you see that? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? John sits up right away and he's like,
Mhm.
oh my fucking God. Right. I sit up and Steven, his cousin, we all sit up. We're sleeping in the same room, right? Because we have sleep or watch TV shit. We all sit up at the same time, basically. And we all look over and there's literally just a shadow figure that was on the door that just seeped into the door that leads to the other side of the house where the woman was pushed off into the train tracks.
Oh shit, dude. So there's
And
like
we fucking screamed. It
then
was
what happened? So it was just standing there and then it disappeared or what?
well, Michael said that it moved, and you could see the shadow like from the wall behind it,
Mhm.
and the wall from the shadow. It looked like it was like literally walking in between all of us towards that door. And once we all woke up, we looked at the door. There's a shadow on it, and it just kind of seeped into the door and disappeared.
Wow. Damn.
And all of us were like, "You saw that, right?" Yeah, we saw it, and then we freaked out, and we just fucking screamed, and ran out of the room.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. I've never had any fucking experiences like that. That would be gnarly though.
It scared the living shit out of me, bro. Like to this day, like I will never sleep in a house that's haunted. Fuck that. I'll explore one, but I won't fucking sleep in it.
How do you know if a house is haunted or not though?
Uh, fuck, man. Like even just getting into that fucking house, like you'll feel it.
Mhm.
Just energy that you feel, and like I'm not like an expert on this shit, but like if you enter a house and like as soon as you walk in, you just kind of feel cold, and it's just kind of like it doesn't feel right in here.
Mhm.
Trust your gut and don't stay there overnight.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Always trust your gut. It's a
So
good motto. My gut's never done me wrong.
fuck no.
What
I'm not
about
even religious. Like when I say like, oh God, I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
God, seriously, help me out here.
So do you believe in like an afterlife at all then? So like when you died, you could potentially become a ghost, or are these like demon presences? What do you think?
I believe it depends who you are as a person. Like as everyone said, like Judgment Day will one day come, and
Mhm.
Judgment Day is basically the day of your death.
Right.
Um, like Judgment Day, based upon who you are, will determine your afterlife. And if you know, like from a general religious aspect, right? If God expects you to be a good person, He believes that you are a good person, and you should be brought into the kingdom of heaven. He will let you, become a part of that kingdom.
Mhm.
And if you're on the good side of you know his book and you're following the code of Satan and shit like that, you go to hell. But then again, there's also Satanists who really insist that even Satan is better than God in some ways. Like there's people that are so religious that they'll kill like homosexuals or black people or like any other race, or like they just believe that everyone should be white, and that's where like Nazism came from. So everybody should be white, blonde hair, blue eyes,
Yeah, that's fucked. Fuck those guys.
and it came from religion. That's why I try to stay away from that subject, especially because I believe like yes, there might be an afterlife. I don't know. Nobody really knows. So
Mhm.
what I try to do is try to understand every religion for what it is, and if I can abide by the rules, cool. Like it's not very hard, but I'm still going to be who I am.
Mhm.
And if there's a God that looks down on his people and he wants to support them, I don't think that he would let someone out just because they smoked cigarettes during their lifetime, or they drank alcohol, right, or they had sex before marriage, right? If you're a
Right.
good person, that stands out to human life more than a being that whether or not you're going to get into heaven.
Yeah, yeah, that would suck if it's like you know, we would let you into heaven, but you smoked a couple joints. Now you're not allowed. You know, now you have to rot in hell forever. That would be bullshit. Um, what do you think about magic, bro? Do you think magic is real at all?
Magic, no, 100% not.
Okay.
Because out of all the professional magicians I've seen, like throughout time, like even like from like fucking early 1900s, well,
Mhm.
well, yeah, 1900s. Fuck, I can't remember his name. I'm like super stoned. But no, there was several magicians that like blew my mind. And then I started watching other magicians and like going through. I literally binged like a week just watching magicians and shit like that.
Mhm.
But they always have a trick, and they always like have a way to reveal it and how they can reveal it. So
Well,
like certain,
sometimes people never reveal their tricks, but yeah, I like seeing how it's done. You know, that's my
yeah, it's really
favorite part, really.
yeah. That's why I'm like, okay, well, there's no way you literally made that card disappear. Like, there's
Mhm.
no way. There's sleight of hand somewhere in there, and like there's some magicians that fooled Penn and Teller, which is like, what the fuck, man? Like these guys like know everybody.
Yeah, they
Like
made
they'll
a
break
show
up.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
fool us. Yeah, it's a
cool.
good show.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
I
But
watch this shit all.
yeah, man, I love Penn and Teller. They're actually sick. I love when magicians make their own tricks. You know, I don't like to see just like the same trick done 1,000 times or whatever. You know.
Oh no, man, that's like no.
Mhm.
There's one guy actually. Shit. Okay, that's my phone, so I'm gonna use my PlayStation to look this guy up. I think his last name is Zabrecki, and he was on Penn and Teller.
Mhm.
Hold up here.
Hold up.
Uh,
Wait a minute. Let me
Let me
put my.
put Squish up in it. Yeah,
Smoking weed.
yeah. Penn and Teller. Rob Zabrecki.
Zabrecki. What about him?
He's a comedian slash magician, and he's fucking brilliant. His comedy is flawless.
Word. I'll look up his shit after we finish this call, brother.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He almost fooled Penn and Teller, but apparently had like one like giveaway that they figured out.
Mhm.
But no, his comedy is like it's so flawless. He's so smooth. He just kind of goes into it, and he's just himself. And he's kind of like he's also kind of this creepy dude where he just kind of looks like
Excuse me. Sorry, my bad, bro.
you're called.
Huh?
He just kind of sneaks up to the camera and he's like, "Is this your card?"
Yeah, I gotta watch this shit for sure. Rob Zubrecki?
Zabrecki.
Zabrecki. All right, cool.
I bet you he's Russian, grew up in America, raised by an Italian family.
Mhm. Word, word. So what's new with you, man? How's quarantine treating you?
Quarantine's actually treating me pretty good. I've worked on a lot of drum covers lately. I've been working on my live streaming shit for my gaming. I'm trying to start up my new what's it called? My donation bin, but apparently my credit card went over because I had to reinstate my Crave account.
Oh, you're trying to like set up like a Patreon kind of deal, something like that?
Yeah,
Nice.
and
That'd
I
be
need a good
sweet.
credit standing too.
Oh, really? I'll never be able to get one of those then. My credit's shit.
Oh, my credit's shit too, man. Trust me.
Mhm.
But like, no, you need at least a credit. Like, you need
Mhm.
credit. If you don't have a credit standing at all, then you're fucked.
Damn.
But you need a credit,
Mhm.
so that way, um, like, well, it's set up through your credit card on PayPal. You use PayPal as your like depository for when people watch you live stream and they can donate.
That'd be sick, man. Fuck.
It's pretty sweet, but it's gonna take a lot of time because everything is slow as fuck now.
Where do you think technology is like what's the next big thing that's gonna come out, you think?
hope a cure for coronavirus.
That'd be cool. But I mean, like, fucking,
Technology.
like, what are we gonna have? Like, just is everyone gonna have like self-driving cars? Are we getting rid of that? I like driving personally. I don't know if I want a self-driving car.
I would love to have an airport dedicated to teleporting people. So that way you just walk in. Yeah, $55 to get to London. All right, cool. Walk through the door. You're in.
That'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be
Like,
crazy though. I don't know if that's possible even. Like teleportation's like one of those things like time travel where it's like I don't know if that's ever gonna actually be possible.
possible, right? But like, oh, that'd be so fucking cool. Or like how Elon Musk fucking developed those rockets that are able to return to their own fucking landing pads, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
What,
That's sick.
what if we can do that just to transport people like across from like the across from Europe to America within like an hour?
Oh yeah, like in a fucking rocket. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I think that might. That sounds more definitely way more plausible than teleportation.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the kind of shit I would like to see. That way it's like, hey, you want to go on vacation? Cool. 3 hours later, we're in fucking Cuba.
Yeah, that'd be sick, bro. I've been to Cuba. It's fucking. It's pretty cool there, actually.
It's a beautiful country.
Hmm.
It can get crazy there. You know, some of the guests are like, ugh, but you know, that's just, that's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah, it's like fucking man. All the cars there, I love it. Just they're all so old because of the like
Yeah, right.
embargo or whatever.
Yeah, my dad's actually got a Ford Falcon. I think it's like a '64 Ford Falcon.
Damn, that's dope.
Oh, it's a fucking beautiful car, man. He did the entire interior by himself.
Word. So you've been doing some drum covers, some other shit. You've
Yes,
been
sir.
binge watching any shows on Netflix? You watch Tiger King?
I that's the one show I have not watched yet. Actually,
Oh,
I
you gotta
watched more.
watch it, bro. You gotta watch it. It's crazy.
Okay, like I watched the first episode. That's it. I watched the
Hmm.
first one. Sorry, I'm trying to like cover up this like it's like super fucking bright. It's covering my face.
It is pretty bright.
Yeah, it's supposed to be up here, but the screws fell off. Anyway, no, I watched the first episode, and since then, like I was like, bro, like I was like really high when I watched the first one,
Hmm.
and I'm not gonna be able to follow the next one because I won't remember what happened in the first one, right? So like,
Yeah.
all I know from people is fuck Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin killed her husband. That's what you got.
Carol Baskin threw her husband in a vat of acid.
She fed him to the tigers.
She fed him to the tigers, fed him to the pigs. She buried different parts of different states. She's a fucking psychopath. Fuck Carol Baskin.
You gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it. What is there any good shows that you have watched on Netflix that you would recommend?
Lethal Weapon.
Word, I haven't seen
100%.
that. I've seen the movies, not the show though.
The show is fucking
Word.
awesome. In the third season, there's a switch of characters in the show, and it brings like a whole new light to like the aspect. It's pretty wicked.
Interesting. Yeah, don't spoil too much.
I'm not saying names or anything. I'm just saying watch it and enjoy because like oh, it's an emotional roller coaster, and you're gonna want to take the ride all the way.
Will do. I need to take a break from trying to grind on YouTube so much. It'd be nice to just relax and watch some. So yeah, I'll check out some Lethal Weapon. Shout out to them.
And if you have Crave TV, I would definitely suggest looking at Letterkenny if you watched it.
I don't have Crave. I wish I did though. A lot of people have told me to watch that Letterkenny. That'd be sick. It's he's Canadian, right?
Yep, they're all Canadian. They
Yeah, they're all
literally live
Canadian.
like 2 hours from us.
That's awesome. Damn. I just got back into Kenny and Spenny, Kenny versus Spenny recently. Such a funny show, man.
I can't even think about that right now. It's been so long. Wow,
Yeah, bro.
Kenny versus Benny. I haven't even heard of that in forever.
They're fucking crazy, bro. Fucking so funny, dude.
What the fuck? I can't even remember. Like
That's
I remember
hilarious.
the name, but I can't remember their faces or like anything. I remember the name like very vividly. It's like who
Hmm.
the fuck?
They're Canadian, bro. They're from Toronto. The show was filmed in Toronto too.
Oh, this is really bugging me, man. That Kenny versus fucking Spenny. Really?
Kenny
Okay.
versus Benny. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny!
What are you drinking, bro? A brewski?
Oatmeal iced.
Nice.
Don't forget to fill up your growlers at Taps Brewhouse tomorrow between time of 12 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Word, word. This won't be out today. This is like episode 12. I've only released 3 or 4 episodes. I've released 4 episodes now, so there's still
Okay.
like 7 episodes I gotta release before. So this one will probably be released in like a week. I've just been grinding hard. I've been just doing tons of these. Is cause like I used to go to comedy shows all the time and actually like talk to people in real life and shit. And Jones in it. You know what I mean? I miss that shit.
Yeah, man, I miss chatting it up with everybody at
Hmm.
the Taps especially. Not only that, but like some
Yeah.
of the events going on around the city as well. Like it was a really good time just meeting new people around all
Yeah,
these different
Taps was
events and stuff.
sick, man. I miss
Yeah,
Taps. Fucking Levi would do a show there every Tuesday. Who knows if it's ever gonna be back like that again? I hope so, man.
I fucking hope so. I hope
Hmm.
Eric doesn't give up because I'm straight up like I have no reason to spend like any of my fucking serve money,
Hmm.
and if I have to, I will straight up just toss them. Like, here's some shit to help you out. Like, whatever. I don't need any money. I'm working, so like
Hmm.
it's like if I need to help out there, like I want to start like a GoFundMe shit, so that way we can help Taps stay true to what it always has been. It's always been a community, and I feel like the community should
Hmm.
always try to get back to them.
You think Taps is like at risk of closing or something? Is that what you're saying?
No, no, not at all. I'm just saying, like, if it ever got to that point, like, I want to make
Hmm.
sure that
Yeah.
everybody knows that we are there to support them. 1,010%.
Yeah, for sure. I love that place, man. Fucking definitely get your growlers. That's pretty sick that they're still doing growlers, like because otherwise all that beer would end up going bad, I guess, right?
Well, because they have a cooler for it, so I think it'd take like 5, 6 months or something like that. I can't
Hmm.
remember. Like, I'm not like work in the kitchen, right? So
Yeah, yeah. I don't know any of that shit either. But yeah, hopefully it's not that long. Man, it'd be nice if it I just wish it would end like now, you know?
yeah, right.
But
I
like
feel like
I definitely don't want it to go like last the whole summer. That would suck if we had to spend summer like can't go to the beach, can't go outside, can't go golfing.
Taps should just put like tables between each other, like a chessboard, and we all just
Yeah,
stand at those tables so we can stand there and just drink in that spot. But like, hey, what's up?
that'd be sick. It'd be cool to just like even have like a social distancing party. Like I got a shitload of property here. We could have like a fucking we could have like 100 people or whatever, just all stand like kind of far away from each other.
No, dude, have you seen the fucking drive-in raves?
No, is that real? Is that actually happening or is it just a meme?
I'm pretty sure it's real. Like, there's been a few people that have actually like own like their own drive-in shit or like their own like barn or whatever, and
Yeah.
they invite like 20 of their friends to come over in their cars to watch a movie together. They just sit in their cars and talk.
That seems pretty sick. I would do that.
I thought it was a fucking awesome idea.
Mhm. I saw
Pretty
like a
much save.
meme today for like driving concerts, which I think would be cool too. It's like you just have the music come through your radio or whatever, and you go and just chill.
Yeah, man. Like this whole shit is just like so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I fucking it's just so weird to me. Like I never expected something like this to happen. You know what I mean? I never expected like the whole world to be like on lockdown. It's like we're all going through this together. You know what I mean? Usually it's like there's like okay, there's like the fires in Australia or there's like crazy wars happening in different parts of the world, but it's never like a global thing that everyone is experiencing. So it's a pretty
Yeah,
big trip.
this is like some fucking what's it called? Plague Inc. shit. Not game.
Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing memes like God was playing Plague Inc. or some shit, you know.
Put it on easy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy because of like my whole YouTube grind and shit, I'm ending up with some friends from all over like across the world, right? Like I just did a podcast with a guy from England and then well he's from the UK, somewhere in there. I fucking I forget. It's been a long day. But and like I know this guy from Africa, which is pretty cool. Lots of people from the States and shit. It's crazy, bro.
Oh man, after gaming for I don't know 12 years now, I've met so many fucking people online. I have people that I've known for 10 years on my PlayStation.
Damn, that's fucking awesome, dude. I was always into gaming, but I never made like any online friends, you know what I mean? I never really talked to people until this fucking quarantine shit happened. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be social on the internet, I guess.
I actually have two friends that uh we share direct deposit information, so that way we can send money to each other.
What?
Where it's like,
That's
where, it's,
nice of you.
where we're like, yo man, like if you want to buy this game, like I'll literally send you money, put it in your account, so that way you can fucking
So you
buy
guys
this
can
game.
play together and shit.
Yeah, like we've
Damn,
always
bro.
home and oh my buddy Andre, I've known since I was a kid. John Navaroli, he's fucking tight, good skater. His brother as well. They rock some pretty nice cars too. Like I met so many homies just through gaming, and I don't know, it's really big inspiration for my life. Same with skateboarding, but I can't skateboard anymore, so I went hardcore with gaming and met some of the best friends I've ever had.
Word, bro. That's fucking awesome. What's your YouTube channel again for where you post all your gaming vids and shit?
I think it's Martian Archer. It should have
Oh,
been
Chef
changed.
Archer. It was like Chef Archer last time I checked, I think, right?
Yeah, what? Yeah, last time it was Chef Archer because I was messing around with the Google Home. I really hope it doesn't turn on,
Yeah. Hey
but
Google.
don't like
They can't hear me. I'm in your headset. like don't do it, man. That must be some good weed, bro.
it's delicious. It's my second bowl.
Damn, bro.
Oh fuck! I got another one. I gotta roll anyway.
Word, word. Is there anything else
Well,
you want to talk about?
I'm just wondering how the rest of Niagara Falls is gonna recover from all this COVID shit because we just built like how like $2 million stadium.
Yeah, and
Without
we're a tourist town, right? It's like all the
yeah
businesses and shit are based on that. So yeah, that's a good question actually. How is the city even gonna recover after this? Are they gonna recover? And now is like the time when shit would start picking up, right?
yeah
If everything's
I got
closed for the whole summer, that's gonna piss off so many business owners.
oh not only that but fucking landlords too.
Yeah, exactly. It's a crazy out there.
I need to plug in my charger.
Word, bro. Get a nice view of your hand. All right. Woo. Oh shit, man.
Oh shit,
It's
this is vodka.
oh nice. I wish I had something to drink right now. I'm just drinking water. Just some good old water. Oh, your screen's frozen, bro. You still there?
Sorry, bro, but I couldn't hear any of that.
Oh shit, I guess it's cutting out. I guess we'll end it on that. Thanks for doing this, bro. If you're there still. Well, this has been a good podcast, I think.
Yeah, you
Peace
sound
out.
like a robot.